So recently I saw a video that Quinn made over at Snazzy Labs. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, I'll link it down in the description. But basically he made a video tearing down the studio display, and he kind of made a case why the studio display is the platform that Apple's going to use to revive the 27-inch iMac Pro. Now, if you guys remember a year ago, there were some leaks that came out that said that the 27-inch iMac was going to look exactly like the studio display, but it was going to have a processor and be able to run macOS. Lately, it's not looking too great for the 27-inch iMac because Apple did release the studio display and the Mac Studio. But people are still holding out hope, saying that the 27-inch iMac may be revived. But in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what he found in his video and why I think the 27-inch iMac may be coming later on this year. So basically, when you look at the internals of the studio display, there's cooling, there's a chip, there's everything that needs to happen in order for this device to actually run macOS. There's extra space for extra cooling as well if Apple does decide to put the M1 Pro, the M1 Max inside of this device. Based off of what we see inside the studio display, there is enough room for other components, so it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that Apple might in the future make this the 27-inch iMac Pro. The thinner bezels, the industrial design, and it mimics the 24-inch iMac, so it could look like this is the iMac Pro. But also you need to think about what Apple recently did with the M1 Max. They made it so that the M1 Max can be expanded in the future. So what Apple is doing is they're taking their current technology and making sure that it can be used in multiple different devices and in different configurations. So it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that Apple is going to try to kill two birds with one stone. Make one enclosure for the display and use that same enclosure for the 27-inch iMac. Recycling enclosures is something that Apple has done time and time again. We see it with the iPads, we see it with the iPhones, like the iPhone SE. It's just recycled design, new internals, and this would be the perfect way for Apple to squeeze out the most profit out of the R&D to make the studio display and the 27-inch iMac. Let me know in the comments if you think this is far-fetched and not going to happen. I think there's a 50-50 chance that Apple announces this device sometime this year. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.